Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation in West Africa, has long been grappling with poverty and underdevelopment. Despite its rich cultural heritage and resilient people, the country has faced numerous challenges over the years. From political instability to economic hardships, the road has been anything but easy. However, in a historic move in 2024, the nation achieved something remarkable, a feat that many thought was impossible. It fully repaid its staggering $44.79 billion debt. This monumental achievement was not just a financial milestone, but a symbol of hope and resilience for the entire nation. This wasn't just any debt repayment. Burkina Faso did it without relying on Western aid or loans. Instead, the country turned inward, tapping into its own resources and capabilities. This bold move sent shockwaves throughout the international community. Analysts and experts around the world were left in awe, questioning how a nation with so many obstacles could achieve such a feat. It challenged the traditional narrative of African nations being perpetually dependent on external help. Burkina Faso's success story became a beacon of hope, illustrating that with the right strategies and determination, self-reliance is possible. Burkina Faso's story is one of self-reliance, strategic planning, and unwavering determination. The government, along with its citizens, worked tirelessly to create a sustainable economic model that could withstand external pressures. This wasn't magic, it was the result of calculated decisions and a deep-seated belief in its own potential. The leadership focused on key sectors such as agriculture, mining, and renewable energy to drive growth and generate revenue. By harnessing its internal resources and fostering a sense of national unity, Burkina Faso charted its own course toward economic independence. Community-driven projects and investments in infrastructure played a crucial role in this transformation. This is the story of how they did it. From the grassroots level to the highest echelons of government, every effort was made to ensure that the nation could stand on its own 2 feet. It's a story with valuable lessons for nations around the world. Burkina Faso's journey serves as a testament to the power of resilience, strategic planning, and the unwavering spirit of a nation determined to forge its own path. One of Burkina Faso's key strategies was shifting away from its reliance on external loans. For years, the country had depended heavily on international financial aid and loans from foreign entities. This approach, while providing immediate relief, often came with strings attached and long-term financial burdens. Instead, it turned to its own people for support. The government recognized the untapped potential within its borders and decided to harness the collective power of its citizens. The government issued bonds targeted at local investors, businesses, and even ordinary citizens. These bonds were designed to be accessible to a wide range of people, from small business owners to everyday workers. This wasn't just about raising money, it was a strategic move to build a more self-reliant and resilient economy. By involving its own people in the financial system, the government aimed to create a sense of shared responsibility and mutual benefit. It was about instilling a sense of ownership. When citizens feel that they have a direct stake in their country's financial health, they are more likely to support and contribute to its success. When citizens invest in their own country, they have a stake in its success. This investment goes beyond financial returns. It fosters a deeper connection and commitment to the nation's future. This approach tapped into a wellspring of national pride and confidence in the government's economic management. People began to see their contributions as part of a larger, collective effort to build a prosperous future. People believed in their nation's ability to grow and prosper. This belief was not just a fleeting sentiment, but a powerful motivator that drove real action and investment. This belief translated into tangible financial support, fueling Burkina Faso's debt repayment journey. The collective effort of its citizens helped the country reduce its dependence on external debt and pave the way for a more sustainable economic future. For any government seeking financial support from its people, transparency is paramount. Burkina Faso understood this well. Throughout the debt repayment process, the government prioritized open communication and accountability. Every dollar received was meticulously tracked and its use publicly documented. This commitment to transparency wasn't just about ethical governance. It was a strategic move to build trust with investors. People could see exactly where their money was going and how it was being used to build a stronger Burkina Faso. This transparency fostered confidence, encouraging even greater participation in the bond program. Burkina Faso is blessed with an abundance of natural resources, particularly gold. The government strategically leveraged this resource to bolster its financial standing. Revenues from the gold mining industry were channeled toward debt repayment, providing a crucial source of income. This wasn't about squandering a precious resource for a quick fix. The government coupled this with a long-term vision, investing a portion of the revenue back into the mining sector. This ensured its sustainability and maximized its contribution to Burkina Faso's economic growth. Section 5. Building from within, deepening financial markets. To attract a wider range of investors, Burkina Faso focused on strengthening its domestic financial markets. The government introduced new bond products designed to appeal to different investor profiles. These included bonds with varying maturities and interest rates, catering to both risk-averse and growth-oriented investors. This diversification of financial products achieved two key things. First, it made investing in Burkina Faso's future more accessible to a broader segment of society. Second, it deepened the domestic financial market, making it more resilient and less reliant on external factors. Section 6. Investing in the future. Key sectors. Debt repayment was not the end goal, but a means to an end for Burkina Faso. The government understood that financial stability was crucial, but it was just the beginning of a larger vision. The government strategically invested in key sectors to create a more robust and sustainable economy. This included not only physical infrastructure, but also social and economic frameworks that would support long-term growth. Infrastructure projects, including roads, railways, and energy grids, were prioritized to improve connectivity and attract foreign investment. These projects were designed to lay the foundation for a modern, interconnected nation. The government also recognized the importance of human capital. They knew that a nation's true strength lies in the capabilities and well-being of its people. Investments in education, healthcare, and vocational training aim to equip Burkina Faso's citizens with the skills and knowledge needed to thrive in the 21st century economy. By focusing on these areas, the government sought to create a well-rounded, skilled workforce, ready to tackle future challenges. These investments were not just about spending money, they were about making strategic choices that would yield long-term benefits for the entire nation. They were about building a brighter future for all Burkinabe. The ultimate goal was to create a society where everyone had the opportunity to succeed and contribute to the nation's prosperity. Section 7. International backlash, a predictable response. Burkina Faso's remarkable achievement wasn't met with universal applause. In fact, it triggered a backlash from some corners of the international community, particularly Western powers. Sanctions were imposed, and pressure was applied to try and force Burkina Faso back into the traditional mold of dependence. This reaction, while disappointing, was not entirely unexpected. Burkina Faso's bold move challenged the status quo. It disrupted the established order where some nations are expected to remain reliant on aid, while others dictate the terms of that assistance. Section 8. A new dawn, Burkina Faso's defiance. Despite facing international pressure, Burkina Faso stood firm. It refused to bow to external demands that contradicted its own vision for the future. This act of defiance sent a powerful message to the world. Burkina Faso was no longer content with being a pawn in someone else's game. This wasn't about rejecting international cooperation. It was about asserting its sovereignty and charting its own course towards sustainable development. Burkina Faso's message resonated with many across the African continent and beyond, inspiring others to question the existing global order. Section 9. Lessons for Africa, a blueprint for independence. Burkina Faso's journey offers invaluable lessons for other African nations striving for economic independence. By prioritizing domestic resource mobilization, fostering transparency, and investing strategically, it demonstrated that breaking free from the cycle of dependency is achievable. Burkina Faso's experience serves as a beacon of hope and a testament to the power of self-belief. It reminds us that true development comes from within, from harnessing the ingenuity, resilience, and determination of a nation's people. Burkina Faso has shown the world what's possible. Now it's up to others to follow their lead.